Hi readers, thanks so much for joining me this week. I'm going to do a book chat on the I Survived series by Lauren Tarshis. I was really reluctant to read this and recommend this series because I'm a historian and I was a little put off by the sensationalization of tragic events of our past, but it had been recommended to me by a mentor of mine, and given what we're experiencing right now with COVID-19, I wanted to go ahead and try it and see. So so last week I read two books in the series. I read the Titanic, I Survived the Titanic, and I Survived the Chicago Fire. The Titanic was first in the series. I believe it was published around 2012, and I really liked it. And so I have to say that I was wrong about my misgivings. It was really well written, and it's high quality book. It's high quality material for those students who are interested in historical fiction. It does a great job by putting the protagonist, the main character, into the event and explaining things and debunking myths. I really liked that part. And something else that I really liked about it was that when I was done reading, I went and did more research. So I think that's like a really great thing about this series, and I think that I think it will do the same for a lot of our readers. Um, this book I would recommend. It spans, I think the interest for the series spans a wide grade level. I think for early readers as early as second grade would really like it, and I think all the way up to eighth grade it would be a great way if just like keep reading. Like I think yeah, so second to eighth grade, I do think they would like it. I think it's a great way to introduce a historical event. So I do think it does have like a wide range of interest. Um, so I don't have the copies. I listened to the audio version from Chicago Public Library, and I think a lot of libraries have either the audio or the digital copies in their collection. So I want to encourage you to look into that. You can also find it on epic.com. Epic is a great way to access books right now while we're in shelter in place. Um, so I so that's how I did it. But I wanted to show you are what the covers look like. So this is what the covers look like. Like I said, I read the first one, I Survived the Sinking of the Titanic. But as you can see, they even have an graphic novel, and then they have Hurricane Katrina. They have the terrorist attacks of 9/11 and the Great Chicago Fire. I picked this one since we do live in Chicago, and I knew a little bit about it, and I wanted to learn more, and I'm really glad that I did, that I picked it up. And you can see that there are so many different versions, and so yeah, you can definitely pick it up. You can go here. Oh, sorry. You can go here, and the great thing is that my friend Betty's gonna join us. Betty's gonna say hi. Lauren Tarshis is working on the I Survived COVID-19. So that brings me to an ask, or I encourage you all to write your own I Survived the COVID-19 pandemic. We are living in a unique part of history right now. This is unprecedented, and you're living it. You are part of history. This is something that we're going to talk about for years. This is something that things will always be compared to this. And so I encourage you to write your own I Survived COVID-19 pandemic entry. So in this week's library lesson, you're going to find a prompt and resources to use. And if you want to share them with me, I would love to read them. And I hope you do consider. And I hope maybe you'll pick up one or two I Survived books. They are a great way to dip your toe into historical fiction. So have a wonderful week, readers, and happy reading. Bye.